Hey guys, I'm Becky from Bookbite Reviews, and welcome to another reading vlog. Today it is Thursday, July 9th, and I have finally gotten back into a reading mood. At the beginning of July, I definitely was in a little bit of a slump, and now I'm excited to read things. So since I'm in the reading mood, I decided to film a little weekend reading vlog. I'm going to do from today, Thursday, until Sunday, and I'm thinking Monday, even though I had the day off, I may do a different vlog for it. I would really like to do a 24-hour reading vlog. We'll see if it happens. I've been trying to do one for months and it just never works out, but I think Monday's my day. So let's go ahead and talk about the books that I would like to get done this weekend. First up is was supposed to be book club book, and now it is a bonus book for my book club members. It is 13 Doorways, Wolves Behind Them All by Laura Ruby. I have started this. I started it yesterday, and I did some work on my bullet journal because I need to film my July bullet journal. And so I was listening to the audiobook for this, and I'm super far in. I only have, I think, like 2 hours left, so I plan on finishing this up today. So far, it is really, really interesting. It's very dark and a little bit fantastical. It has elements, I guess you would call it like magical realism. So we are told things from 2 points of view. One is Frankie. Her and her sister are in an orphanage, and the other one is Pearl, who is a ghost. And we slowly learn about their lives, and it jumps time. So it's split up into, I think, like 4 or 5 parts, and takes place during World War II and the Great Depression. And it also takes place in Chicago. If it was just Frankie, I would call this like a historical fiction contemporary, and I am really, really enjoying getting to know Frankie. However, with Pearl, I'm super confused. Like, it really throws this book into a totally different category. I'm really not sure exactly why we're hearing from Pearl. I don't know what her purpose is, and I don't really truly know who she is. So it's definitely very interesting. I feel like there's going to be some kind of twist at the end, but I could be totally wrong. But otherwise, I am really enjoying it. It doesn't take place in a very great time of history, so it is dealing with some pretty darker and harder topics, but nothing has been done yet that's really, like, I would say maybe triggering. Everything is done very thoughtfully and purposefully, and I've really enjoyed it so far. Next, I would like to pick up An Enchantment of Ravens. I talked about this book with you guys in my TBR, but basically, I've heard some really great things about this book. It is a standalone fantasy, which never happens, and it's also very short, so I really want to pick it up. I think I'm going to like it, but I had no intention of ever picking it up when I first heard about it, but after hearing some reviews, I think I want to check it out, so hopefully this is the weekend for this. And then finally, one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to start this vlog is because I would like to read Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. I have been trying to read this book for over a year. I was supposed to read it in April, but then COVID happened, the library shut down, I wasn't able to get it, and now I finally have it in my possession. The libraries have started to reopen, delivery has started taking place, and I have finally gotten this from a different library because my home library does not own it. I know. They're crazy people. So my plan is to finally read this freaking book this weekend. That is my ultimate goal, is to get this book done. Those are the 3 books that I would really like to get to. I think it's completely doable because I'm expecting to finish 13 Doorways today. So right now I am working from home. I'm taking my lunch break right now, so I'm gonna go find something to eat and play some Animal Crossing. I'm definitely gonna be listening to 13 Doorways while playing because I'm trying to stick to my rule of if I'm playing on my Switch, I have to be listening to an audiobook. And so far, it's been going really well. So now, on to my journey to find some food. Hey guys, it is Saturday. I haven't updated you because I didn't do a whole lot of reading until yesterday, and the bulk of my reading was done at night. I did start to get a bit of an ocular migraine, so I just didn't update you guys, decided to wait till today. But what I have done is I finished 13 Doorways, Wolves Behind Them All by Laura Ruby. I honestly don't even know what to say about this book. I have no idea how to rate it. I think I might wait and see if any other book club members read it and see what they are gonna rate it, because I don't even know what I just read, to be honest with you. Like, it was very interesting, but I don't really understand. I understand what happened, but I don't understand the point. I don't understand what the main point of this book was. And I feel like I have to look into some like other reviews and other people's opinions, because I feel very lost and I don't know how to rate this book, because it was very beautiful, kind of poetic. It definitely makes you think. I enjoyed my experience reading it, but I don't understand what I read. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. So this is now complete. I can take out my bookmark. I used my book club bookmark that I made for each of my book club members. I'll let you guys know when I decide to rate it. It might not happen until the wrap up, so be sure to check that out. But then I still wanted to read something because that only took like 2 hours, if even that long. So I decided to go ahead and pick up Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I started this book at the beginning of July. I read like a couple chapters and then stopped. So now I am 43% of the way through it. This is a book about a mom whose daughter went missing when she was a teenager and then was later found dead. They have no idea like what happened. The police ruled that it was a runaway, and I don't think I've even been told like what they considered the cause of death was. But basically, like, the cops just thought she ran away, something happened, like, case is closed. Now the mom has met a man and he seems perfect, but everything isn't as what it seems. And so far we found out that the man's ex was her daughter's math tutor, and we're getting alternating points of view between the mom and the now deceased daughter. And in her points of view, she talks about that she didn't really like her math tutor because she gave her like a creepy vibe, and something like, now that I know what ends up happening to me, I wish I would have stayed away from her. So it's like, what is going on? Is she really dead? What is this guy's role in everything? It's definitely very interesting. It's an adult thriller. I read The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell and was just completely enamored by it. I'm pretty sure that the narrator for The Family Upstairs is the same one for this one, and I'm just really enjoying her voice. I like it a lot. So I'm planning on listening to more of that today because I'm going to film my bullet journal video. Right now I'm going to edit a video and then I'll work on that. I do have a little bit of prep to do because I did print out the Reading Rush pages that I want to include in my bullet journal, so I need to like cut them out and stuff like that. So I'll probably do the prep work with you guys and then film the rest for the bullet journal video. And I think that's about it today. I just really want to get some reading done. I would like to finish Then She Was Gone. I then want to pick up either Enchantment of Ravens or Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. Yeah, hopefully today is just like a really reading-filled day because I would thoroughly enjoy that. Oh, I did forget to mention that I listened to the audiobook for this and I liked the narrator's voice. However, I think I would have gotten more out of this by physically reading it because it's one voice even though it's an alternating points of view. Like, she doesn't change her voice for the two different characters. Just using context clues, you have to realize, is it Frankie or is it Pearl? So I definitely would suggest, if you're gonna read this, to physically read it. I think you'll get more out of it. The audiobook is good. It's just a little bit more complicated and muddy, but it was still good. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and start editing and then doing my prep work. I'm really excited to get back to my audiobook though. 7 o'clock. I'm done filming my bullet journal video. I actually already started editing it because I do want it to go up tomorrow. So I have that processing right now, and then tomorrow I'll finish adding the music and the voiceover and stuff like that. I'm now like 70% of the way through my audiobook. It's getting really, really interesting, and some of the things that I guessed are coming true, and some other things I'm slightly wrong about, but it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out. I really like Lisa Jewell. If you like adult thrillers, check out Lisa Jewell. She's really good. She's got a lot of books out, actually. So this is only my second book by her that I have read, but I really, really like it so far. So now I'm going to play some Animal Crossing while listening to my audiobook, and then I'm going to make some dinner and probably finish up this before I start reading anything else, but I will try to update you guys again today. Sunday. It is the last day of this vlog, and I haven't done any reading yet today, but I did do some reading last night, and I plan to do some more before this vlog ends. So last night I finished Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. It was really, really good, you guys. I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. I really, really loved it. I officially can say that I am a very big fan of Lisa Jewell. I will definitely be checking out more of her books, but what I really liked about this one is that it is, at least to me, and if you're into the genre and crime stuff, it was a bit predictable to me, but in a pleasant way. Even though I was able to guess some of the things that occurred, I wasn't able to guess everything, and I really wanted to still finish the book to find out if I was correct. So it wasn't predictable in a way where I felt let down or like I wanted to stop reading. It made me want to find out if I was correct, because with thrillers, you really never know if you are guessing correctly or if you're being led that way purposefully and it not really be how it is. I really, really enjoyed it. I would highly suggest that you check it out if you're into thrillers. I think Lisa Jewell is great, so if you are maybe not interested in this one, but one of her other ones sounds more like something you would be into, I recommend you check it out. So as far as today goes, I really want to get to Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me and An Enchantment of Ravens. I'm hoping that I can get them both done, but we'll see. Hey guys, just checking in. It is currently 9 o'clock. I think I want to end this vlog at like 11:30, so I have about 2 to 2.5 hours left. I have been reading, and I started and finished Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. It is finally done, you guys. I finally did it. I finally read this freaking book in one sitting. It was great. I'm gonna go ahead and give this book 4 out of 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed it, but it just didn't give me that 5-star factor. But I will say that I loved the diversity in this book. I love how inclusive it is, and what I really, really loved the most was the messages that are in this book. It talks about healthy relationships. It talks about dealing with your sexuality and coming out. In the background, it talks about abortion and families and friendships, and it really talks about a whole lot without actively talking out loud about it, and I really, really enjoyed that. I think this is a very healthy book. I would highly recommend everyone check out this book. I think this is a staple book that everyone should read. So I'm so happy that I finally read this book. Oh my god. So now I'm going to start An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. I'm going to be using this bookmark that I got from one of my book club members, Anne. So Anne, if you're watching this, thank you very much. This is the first time that I'm using this bookmark, and I can't wait to do so. I'm gonna go get cozy on the couch. Alright guys, it is officially time to end this vlog. It is currently 11:50, so a little bit longer than I originally planned. But I'm getting really, really into Enchantment of Ravens. This is really, really good so far. So I'm on page 70. Definitely not the progress that I thought I would have made, but I did take a couple breaks. This book, you guys, is so good. I'm really, really enjoying this. It is so interesting. I'm really, really invested, and I'm hooked. I'm really, really hooked. I didn't expect to be hooked this quickly, but I'm definitely really happy about it. So I will definitely be finishing this up in my next vlog, which is going to be a 24-hour readathon that is going to be starting in just 10 minutes. So let's quickly wrap this up. So first up, I finished 13 Doorways, Wolves Behind Them All by Laura Ruby. I still don't know what to give this book. I want to say maybe 4 stars just because I was really, really invested. I don't think I can give it 5 stars just because I feel like I don't understand it. And I don't really think that's the book's fault. I feel like I'm just dumb. I don't know. I really don't know. If you guys have read this book, please leave a comment telling me what you thought about it, what you think the point of this book was. I feel like this book has a deeper, bigger message than what is on the surface. I think this is a book that you're supposed to think about, and it's supposed to like bring up other things. And I just feel like I'm an idiot and I'm like missing something. So definitely let me know, but I think right now I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Then I read Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I absolutely loved this thriller and gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend you guys pick up Lisa Jewell. She's amazing. I'm officially a really big fan, and I really loved that book. And then last but certainly not least, I finally started and finished Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. This is by Rosemary Valero O'Connell and Mariko Tamaki. This was so good. I'm so happy that I finally picked it up. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars just because I didn't get that full 5-star vibe, but I really, really enjoyed it. I think that this should be a required read for everyone. It definitely deserves all the hype and all the awards and everything that it has gotten. This was fantastic, and I'm so happy that I finally made time for this book. Alright guys, that is everything that I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I really enjoyed making this one for some reason. I couldn't really tell you why, but I had a lot of fun this weekend, and I cannot wait to start my 24-hour readathon. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this vlog, to please give it a thumbs up. If you loved it and you want more bookish content from me, please hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!